So today's video, I gotta put a special shout out to Brawner Surfboards, who I picked up this shirt from, and it came with a pretty sweet custom board shaped by Damien himself. Got this 9'3" longboard, single fin, pretty stoked to have it. So me and Nudie decided to go to San Onofre to take it out for its maiden voyage. Put that fresh coat of wax right on there and get out in the lineup and see how it rides. Once I made the long paddle out to Old Man's, I was greeted by 5 to 6 foot waves with the occasional 7 foot set coming through, which is way beyond my experience level. So I just kind of waited it out until I could get a little whitewater takeoff, put myself right into the shoulder and see how this Brawner board performs. It was right when I got to about this turn right here, I knew I loved this board and couldn't wait to catch a million more waves on it. Thanks a lot, Damien. This board ride's amazing and it looks incredible. Here's a little offset drop here that I got lucky on. Perfect wave to show you guys just how long the rides are here at San Onofre. You make this drop in slow motion and it takes forever. Watch the wave just crash behind you and enjoy that. Once it closes out, we got the whitewash here in full speed, so you can see just how long it takes me to get to the end of this wave. Kind of trying to point myself up north so I could stay in the sweet spot to paddle out. We're still going. And there's still about 100 yards to shore. Nudie, being an aggressive skater, had some knee injuries, but he decided to get out and face the rocks anyway. We got a couple sweet rides in. Here's ride number 2 from Nudie that doesn't exist, in case anyone was asking. He had been challenging me for days to get up switch and yelled it out to me here, so I decided to take off on this wave and just get to my feet and then just hop around switch stance anyway. Did a little different than he asked, but hey, I got that switch thing. Here's a massive outside wave that kind of reminded me of that one from Trestles that grabbed me pretty good. So in case anyone's wondering what the ejector seat button is for if you're paddled out and you're in a wave that you're just not ready for, you just scoot back on your board and just kind of paddle and catch it and just hold on. Even though I'm in the whitewash, this wave, you can see, still has a ton of speed. It's barreling me towards shore like a freight train, overtaking all kinds of bumps, smacking me around on the water. Got past the bumps and decided to get to my feet and just ride it all the way on into the beach. The ride to the beach is very long. So long, in fact, that vegetation can begin to grow on the tip of your board and sprout flowers. Or maybe you just begin to hallucinate. As I was making my way in, I didn't realize there was somebody's board that was in the wave until it was right on top of me. See it crossing the path of my board there. A board like that in these types of waves is a dangerous situation, because now there's somebody stuck out there with no flotation device, just kind of waiting around trying to swim their way to shore. Luckily we sent the lifeguards out to get him, and another guy up on the beach grabbed his board and kept it safe. And while it's cool to not wear a leash while longboarding, there's certain things that I'll just save for the pros to do. You can catch me being a kook with a leash on any day, especially days when it's over 5 foot and you're about a half mile out to sea. That is too much swimming. Poor dude's arms probably felt like noodles for the rest of the day. The guy was farther out than I was when I caught this wave, and I've been having this whole rant the entire time, still riding the same wave. That's how far out the paddle is at San Onofre. As the day went on, I got a little more confident, tried to drop in on some waves. It's me losing my balance on the drop, splashing into the water. Here's another fun whitewater takeoff. San Onofre, if the wave breaks a little early, you can still catch it in the whitewash and wind up right nice in the shoulder. Give yourself a nice little bit of room to walk the board a little bit, get some turns in. This thing closes out, and then immediately reforms up onto the right to where I could ride that shoulder, switching directions on the wave. I've been enjoying this break on and off throughout my life since I was about 4 years old. It's definitely one of my favorite places to surf, and you could spend just about an entire lifetime trying to figure out the waves here. They're quite a bit different from a lot of breaks around the world. They're big and powerful waves, but at the same time they're soft and gentle, hard to catch, hard to stay in, and you can always count on San Onofre to be a good adventure.